Welcome to Your Yes-Filled Life. I'm your host, Brenda Winkle, educator, healer, speaker, guide, and fierce advocate for your yes. I help sensitive and successful men and women find, reclaim, and live from their full embodied yes. Through empowering you to understand your energetic hygiene, establish healthy boundaries, and heal your nervous system, you'll be able to create your yes-filled life and move through your days with more freedom, more ease, and more joy. You'll hear inspiring stories of people who found their full-bodied yes, thought leaders who pursued their own dreams and are living life on their terms, and learn new ways to find the courage, joy, ease, and freedom to more fully step into your yes-filled life. Say no to the good so you can say yes to the great. Join me on this journey to discover your yes-filled life. Whether you're looking to break free from the golden handcuffs, start a new business, find your dream job, or simply live with more intention and mindfulness, I've got you covered. Let's explore the possibilities together and make your dreams a reality. Ready? Let's do this. Let's get you to your yes-filled life. Breathe in the power of intuition. Unlock your inner wisdom with breathwork. What would it be like to stop overthinking? What would your life look like if you felt clarity and ease? How would your life change if your nervous system felt regulated and you could access a state of calm even when there are storms all around you? Get ready to unlock the incredible power of your intuition and connect with your inner wisdom on a deeper level and access a deeper sense of calm. You are invited to join a transformative journey with an exclusive PDF guide and video series designed to amplify your success and well-being in this free 4-part video series, Breathwork to Strengthen and Trust Your Intuition. This valuable free resource is designed specifically for high achievers and successful people just like you who are committed to personal and professional growth, aligning with your desires and embracing your own wisdom within. You get to watch at your own pace when you get instant access to the entire series. Created for high achievers on the go, each video is less than 15 minutes. You'll also have access to a PDF guide with various breathwork patterns so that you can take breathwork with you anywhere. To get your instant access to this free 4-part series and PDF guide, go to brendawinkle.com/breathe. That's brendawinkle.com/BREATHE. Hello, and welcome to Your Yes-Filled Life. I'm your host, Brenda Winkle. Today on the podcast, we're going to talk about ways to get you to your yes-filled life. What does it mean to have a yes-filled life? Well, you know that feeling when something so good, so juicy happens, and you throw your arms up and you say, yes. That's the feeling of your yes-filled life. And here's how we're going to start to get you there. I want you to complete this sentence. Wouldn't it be fun if, and fill in the blank. Now say that to yourself a few times. Wouldn't it be fun if? And let your imagination run wild. Wouldn't it be fun if you had a brand new Lexus in the driveway? Wouldn't it be fun if you had 3 new clients this week? Wouldn't it be fun if you had a new house with that backyard livingscape you've been wanting? Wouldn't it be fun if you went to the grocery store and met someone who literally changed your life in an instant? Wouldn't it be fun if you got the call that offered you the speaking engagement you've been wishing for? Wouldn't it be fun if, the variations are limitless. So I want to know, how would you complete this sentence? Wouldn't it be fun if? And here's why it matters. When we look to science, specifically physics, we know that there's something called mirror neurons. Mirror neurons are neurons that will spin a particular direction in a specific pattern, and you don't have to be local for it to happen. So if I have a conversation with you and you and I are talking, our neurons are talking. And so then if we are sitting in the coffee shop, we're in person in the coffee shop, our mirror neurons are talking to each other, oftentimes through the frequency of the heart. When you go home and I go home to my home and we're not in the same place, our mirror neurons are still talking to one another. There's science to back this. And I invite you to check out the Heart Math Institute for tons of beautiful science around the science of heart and brain coherence and mirror neurons and how our hearts are literally impacted by each other. So if it is possible for your heart to feel my heart and to be responding to our hearts, even if we're not sitting in the same time or place, isn't it possible that by feeling a good feeling, you could be attracting that thing into your experience? Of course it's possible. Of course it is. That's how things work. Think back to every single time you got exactly what you wanted. There was some level of surrender. There was also some level of positive expectation and release. Anything that we try to control by deciding exactly how or when it's going to come to us, we kind of control the joy out of it, right? It's not as much fun. Even if at the end of the day you get what you want, it is not as much fun as when you just surrender, release, allow. Now, I'm going to talk to the part of you that wants to control things. I understand and love that part. There is so much love for that part of you that wants to control things. That part of you needs security. That part of you needs certainty. We all probably have a part of ourselves that needs that certainty and security, but it's a little part. And oftentimes it's a part that comes with us from childhood. Here's the thing. You might need certainty and security, but you also need joy and fun and expansion, right? The way to joy, fun, and expansion is to let go of the reins just a little bit, control a little bit less, allow a little bit more, and do things like say to yourself, wouldn't it be fun if? I want to know what's on the end of that sentence for you. In fact, I really am serious. I want to know what's on the other end of that sentence for you. I'm going to invite you into my DMs on Instagram. DM me at Brenda Winkle. I want to know what's on the end of the sentence. Wouldn't it be fun if? I'll tell you what's on the end of mine. I dream of a house where I can entertain. I can entertain all year long, and there is beautiful outdoor living space. There's beautiful indoor living space, and I can have friends and family over. Bentley, my new puppy, can run his heart. He loves to run. He's part greyhound. And so I just imagine him like almost hopping like a deer through the backyard. And so I envision this kind of a house, and I just picture it. And I picture that it's going to be on the top of a hill overlooking a beautiful view where I can watch the sunsets. I'm a sunset person. I like a sunrise as well, but there's just something so nourishing to me about watching the sunset that I just so enjoy that. And I love when I have a house that allows me to just sit and watch the sunset. My favorite homes have always been a home that has at least one west facing window in shared living space so I can watch the sunset with the people that I'm with. So that's my wouldn't it be fun if? I want you to tell me yours. One of the things that starts to happen when we complete the sentence, wouldn't it be fun if, is we begin in really subtle ways to say yes to ourselves. And when you can truly say yes to yourself, that's when your yes-filled life gets activated. The important part probably the most important part of having a yes-filled life is your willingness to say yes to you. And when I say that it's important to say yes to you, I mean all parts of you, the physical you, your body, the mental you, your intellect and your thinking, the spiritual you, and the you that loves to have fun and build relationships with other people. Every single part of you gets to start to say yes. So I want to offer you 3 things today that you can do to get more quickly to your yes-filled life. The first thing is admit to yourself what's on the other end of that sentence. Wouldn't it be fun if? Just play and know that you don't have to figure it out. You don't have to do anything today. Just admit to yourself what's on the other end of that sentence. Wouldn't it be fun if? And the element of fun is also really, really important. The second thing that you can do to get towards your yes-filled life is have more fun. Joy is really the most important feeling state for creating your yes-filled life. And here's why. Everything in the universe responds to joy. Abundance responds to joy. Your relationships respond to joy. Your career. Yep, it's going to respond to joy. Think about it. Think about the people that you know in your life. The ones that have the most outward joy and fun, are they the people that you want to spend time with? Are they the people that you're also watching be successful? And very likely, you're probably one of those people. If you're listening to this podcast, my guess would be you are already on your way to a yes-filled life because you're already embracing a lot of joy in your life. And here's what I know about joy. Even if we're living a really, really, really joyful life, there's still room for more. And one of the paths to experiencing joy is to have more fun. So, number 1 was finish the sentence. Wouldn't it be fun if? And number 2 is to literally have more fun. What can you do that's just for the sake of having fun today? I'll tell you something that I did this week. I got some bubbles, the bubbles in the bottle, like Mr. Bubble, that you can take out to the porch or the patio or the balcony or the park and you can blow bubbles. It is so fun. I mean, I dare you not to have a good time while you're blowing bubbles. I don't think it's even possible. I think you have to have fun blowing bubbles. So I invite you to do something that really feels fun for you. And if you're going to say, I think it would be fun for me to work on this project or to work on the house or to get this work done, I'm going to challenge you and say, if it's got the word work in it, make sure that it truly is fun for you to do. I'm not saying work can't be fun. It really should be fun, but make sure that in your fun, that it's actually for the sake of having fun. Like for me, this podcast, this is the way that I have fun. I love creating this podcast for you. And so this doesn't actually feel like work to me because it's number 1, I'm working in my zone of genius when I work on the podcast or when I teach inside of Yes Academy. It doesn't feel like work. It really, truly does bring me joy. And also I like to blow bubbles. Another way that I have fun is I like to go to the beach. I like to walk along the water line. I like to flirt with the water, seeing how close I can get and not get in it until a certain point. And then I also don't mind getting into the water. I love it. And I also really have a good time trying to find treasures on the seashore. I particularly have a fondness for sand dollars. And I live in Oregon and go to the Oregon coast as often as I can. In fact, as soon as I finished recording this episode, I'm packing to go leave for the Heal Yes retreat that I'm hosting in Rockaway Beach, Oregon. And you can bet we're going to be doing some sand dollar hunting and in low tide on the shore. So those are things that are fun. Another thing that's fun for me is to spend time with family and to do art, like color. It doesn't even have to be my own creation. Just the act of coloring feels fun. I love cards. Playing solitaire is fun for me. I enjoy that. So do something that's really fun. So let's just recap what we have so far. Ways that you can find your yes-filled life. Number one, finish the sentence. Wouldn't it be fun if? Number two, have more fun intentionally, like actually schedule time for it and create the resources around it. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't even have to cost any money. It just should be really fun, which leads us to number three. The third way towards your yes-filled life is to take really good care of your body. When your physical body feels good, everything in your life feels better, right? So when you're taking care of your physical body, that means that you're prioritizing sleep and nutrition and hydration and movement. Listening to your body for cues that maybe you need just a little extra sleep or a little extra nutrition, or maybe you need just a little bit more water that day. Taking care of your physical body is an important part of your yes-filled life because you know what? If you're a spiritual being having a physical experience, you know what the difference between you and the other spirits in the world is? Your body. So take care of it. Enjoy the pleasure that your body provides. Eat the foods that you love. Eat the foods that take really good care and nourish your body. Get good sleep. Get exercise so that you feel good and stay strong. And there's so many other ways that we can get you to your yes-filled life, but those are just the three to start. So to quick recap, finish the sentence. Wouldn't it be fun if? Number two, have more fun. And number three, take care of your physical body. I have so many other things that I can teach you and tell you about having a yes-filled life. And I'm offering a free masterclass and breathwork experience. That's a 3-day challenge in September 12th, 13th, and 14th. The free experience is called Yes to Me. Not yes to me, Brenda, but yes to you. It's confusing, right? But I want the challenge to be called Yes to Me so that whenever you say, I'm doing the Yes to Me challenge, you can articulate, I'm saying yes to me. So in the Yes to Me experience, I'd like to call it a journey, but I was on an interview earlier this week, and the person who was interviewing me said, are you sure you want to call it a journey? Don't you think some people might need the challenge? And I thought to myself, you know what? You're right. I think some people do need the challenge of saying yes to me because we know that it's easy for you to say yes to your family, yes to your job, yes to the obligations. And let's see if we can make it a little bit easier for you to say yes to you to get to your yes-filled life. So in this free 3-day experience, we are going to be diving in. We're going to be having some breathwork experience and a little bit of masterclass every single day for those 3 days. And it's literally going to be a life-changing experience for you. This is the 5th time that this challenge has run, and the reviews are stellar. People love this challenge. They find it inspiring. They love tapping into the community. And there's something really magical about diving into a group where we're all focused on the same thing. It alchemizes the energy. And in fact, I believe that when we create a group field around a particular topic, whether it's yes to me or any other type of healing, that we actually heal each other in the field because we're reflecting it and amplifying the energy, which is why group containers are so profoundly healing. So that's part of the magic of yes to me. Here's a couple things that people have said. One person said, I had to miss a couple of the lives, but even watching the replays, the love and power of this group was palpable. I could meditate with Brenda Winkle all day long. And wow, adding the breath work has been incredible. I'm able to feel and hear my body in ways I don't think I ever have before. And it leaves me feeling grounded and better able to love and appreciate my body. And I'm letting go of a lot of crap that I've been carrying around in there. I love testimonials like that because I promise you, this is a really cool experience. We're going to have a great time and we're going to get you to your yes filled life. Now, this is a free experience. You just need to register and save your spot. And you can go to brendawinkle.com/yes to me, YESTOME, to save your spot. So when you finish this 3-day challenge, you're going to have a really good idea of what's yours and what's theirs. You'll be taking on less energy from other people. What that means for you is people pleasing can be a thing of the past. You will no longer feel like you have to say yes to every social gathering or feel like you have to volunteer for more than your share of snack duty at school. You will know how to access feeling calm no matter what's happening around you. That means even if you feel a little bit of nervousness, you'll still be able to speak up at meetings and share your truth and share your ideas. It means that you could regulate your emotions even when your toddler's throwing a fit or your teenager slamming the door again. And the third thing that's going to be happening for you after this 3-day challenge, yes, to me, is setting boundaries is going to seem so much simpler. What that means for you is you'll be able to tell your boss no when she asks you to do something that's outside of what you've already agreed upon and negotiated. You'll be able to stop resenting the people that you love because you'll be communicating better about how you feel and what your needs really look like. I can't wait to see you inside of this free experience. So be sure you get registered. I'll put the link in the show notes. And I just am so excited. I'm so excited for this event. I I know that it's going to be absolutely transformational. I can feel the energy building and I hope that you join us there. It's September 12th, 13th, and 14th, 2023 from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific each day. And there will be a limited time replay. Thank you so much for listening to your Yes Filled Life. It means a lot to me because the more people that are living their yes filled lives, the happier our planet is. And when we are happier, we have better access to joy. And joy is really the thing that unlocks everything in our lives that we deeply, deeply want. If you haven't yet left a podcast or rating and review, I invite you to do that now. It might not seem like a big deal to you, but it's a huge deal to this podcast. Thank you so much for listening today. Be sure you check out social media for pictures of the Heal Yes retreat on the Oregon coast. I'm on Instagram at Brenda Winkle. Oh, and don't forget, I'd love to hear from you. What is at the end of your sentence? Wouldn't it be fun if? Thanks so much for listening. Bye for now. Until next time.